Hey Chain Gang, I hope you're having an amazing week. I'm hopping on today to share with you 3 top tips for $. redemption. So $. redemption is coming up on Friday, December 20th, and I want to make sure that everybody notices that the redemption dates are a little bit different this year than they have been in years past. This year, they're from December 20th to the 28th. So just take note, typically in the past, they've overlapped into the new year. So I just want to make sure that you know that so that you can plan ahead and you can set aside that time to reach out to your customers so that you don't miss out on $. redemption entirely. All right, here are my 3 top tips. I'm going to be sending this video also in an email to everyone who's on my downline with a toolkit of resources that you can use to get started on your $. redemption preparation today. And if you're not on my downline so that you're not getting that email, I'm also going to post it along with this video once I wrap up this live broadcast. Okay, so here's those 3 top tips. They're start early, follow up, and set aside the time. Let me go into a little bit more detail for each one of those things. So the reason why you want to start early is so that you have more time to follow up with your customers. If you're anything like me, your inbox with emails has been absolutely flooded. Yes, you're getting text messages, but you also have a crazy to-do list. This is my to-do list of all the things Stella and Dot and personal and wrapping the gifts and packing to leave to go visit family and all of those things that we're all rushing around doing and also trying to find the time to actually enjoy it all, right? So make sure that you're starting now so that you have time to catch people and help them out and really just be the best of service that you possibly can. The other reason why you want to start early is because the more pre-orders that you can get, the better, right? I would love to get a ton of my $. redeemed on Friday and at least over the weekend so that I can sign off next week. I can really enjoy Christmas Eve and Christmas and then just spend a little bit of time after Christmas to follow up with those last couple of people that I haven't been able to get in touch with yet. So you will definitely want to check out the tools and the words to say that I have put together for you. Literally all you have to do is copy, paste, customize a few things so it says your name and it has your link and all of that good stuff. Hopefully all of that will only take you about 30 minutes to execute today. Okay, tip number 2, be prepared to follow up. Just like any other time of the year, but even more so now when it is so busy, there's so much going on, we can definitely never assume that our customers have even opened our email or that they had a chance to sit down after seeing your text in a busy moment, and we definitely don't want to let them miss out. So what I'm planning to do is I've already sent out 1 mass email to everyone who earned $. in order to let them know about their $, but I'm also anticipating that I'll need to reach out to each person individually, probably 4 times, unless of course I hear back and they place their order before that 4th time rolls around. And then I'll probably send 1 more last call reminder email to everyone who has not redeemed yet before $. ends. So keep that in mind, make that be your kind of mindset and framework of what you're going to be working with, and shift your mindset. So I know sometimes when you're following up, especially when it's during the holidays, you can definitely get into that place of worry and concern and feel like maybe you're bugging people. Believe me, I've been there too. I know how easy it can be to feel that way. And I think it's really important that we all shift our mindset and remember that the reason why we're following up is because we want to be coming from a place of customer service. I mean, if you have coupons from Nordstrom or Sephora or any places like that, you're not getting a personal text message or a personal phone call from, a rep from their company that you have a personal relationship with, making sure that you don't forget. It's really above and beyond, and it's a great experience. It's what we offer at Stella and Dot that makes us super unique. So I think we should all lean into that and really embrace that mindset over these next couple of days and really all year long, right? And then the other thing that you can do if you're really feeling worried that you're bugging people is in maybe your 3rd follow-up or your 4th follow-up to people, just throwing in the line, and I included this in the toolkit email as well, kind of giving them an out to let you know if they're not going to use them. So I say something like, if you're not going to use them, you can pass them, you can gift them to a friend, or you can also let me know and I can pass them along to someone who's eagerly waiting to scoop up some extra coupons. That way they have maybe they weren't going to use them and they're just kind of like shrugging you to the side. I mean, think about it. Again, going back to Nordstrom, Sephora, all those things, when they have a sale going on and you're getting an email or you have something happening, it's not like you would respond to that email and say, hey, thanks for the email, but I'm actually not gonna shop the sale this time. So it's just kind of, that wouldn't be the norm. So kind of letting them know that that's an option and that it's okay for them to let you know, hey, I'm not planning to use them. And actually, we know that's a little bit preferred, even though of course we want them to use them, but if they're not going to, it's nice to know so that you can cross them off your list and you don't have to keep reaching out to them and have that feeling like you're bugging them. Okay, so that's another tip that's worked really well for me over the years. All right, and then final tip, number 3, set aside the time to do the work, to do those follow-ups. It is the holidays and it is so important to have quality time with your family, with friends that you're seeing, and not to let your $.dollar redemption be something that is taking away from that. So I think you can really get so much done with these follow-ups, with your reach outs to your customers in as little as 30 minutes that you're setting aside a day, maybe an hour if you have a lot of $.dollars earners, or if you're really spending a little bit of extra time executing those orders, talking to customers on the phone. So schedule in that time where you're going to be doing that. And then at other moments when you're spending time with your family, just set the phone aside. If someone reaches out to you, you can reach out to them later. I like to kind of have the rule of thumb of, if maybe I do 30 minutes of work sometime in the morning, just check in and get back to customers one more time before the end of the day. But you don't have to be available to everyone the exact moment that they reach out to you. Nobody expects that. And, you have to enjoy your holiday season too. But aside from that, so set aside that time for yourself and then communicate it. Communicate that with your customers. Something that I've run into in past years is, especially on the very last day of redemption, people wanting me to help them at like 11:59 p.m. And I'm like, come on, people, like I've been reaching out to you for a week. So what I like to do in my final reach outs is to let people know, hey, it's the last day. I'm going to be available to help you until 9 p.m. this evening, whatever time you feel is appropriate for you and your schedule. What I do kind of anticipate is like, if I say 9 p.m., I'm probably going to have someone reach out to me like right at 9 p.m. So kind of building that in to my expectations so that maybe I say 9 and kind of expect, hey, hopefully I'll be able to totally wrap this up by 10, because you don't want to miss out on those orders and just ignore people, but you also need to sleep. So you choose what works best for you, communicate that with your customers, and then also communicate with your family. Let them know what you're working on, what your goal is, what you're going for, and get them involved, whether that's some kind of way to do a fun tracker to track every order that you get, or a fun activity that you can all do together when it all wraps up. So totally that's up to you. Free, open-ended, whatever you want to do to make it fun, and let your family know what you're doing, and so that you can be a great example to them about what it's like to work hard and go for your goals and all of those amazing things, and also have them be excited about it for you. Okay, so I hope these 3 top tips are helpful. Starting early with getting everything organized. Know that you're going to be following up, and then setting aside that time so that you can take the action, get it done, and relax in other moments. All right? Thanks for tuning into this video. I hope that the toolkit is really helpful for you. Let me know if it is, or if you have any other feedback, any other top tips for those of you who are $.dollars veterans. Feel free to leave them here in the comments, and I can't wait to totally kill it in these last couple of days of 2019, and then we can start dreaming about what's to come in 2020. All right, have a great day, you guys.